sharks. They're one of the main reasons most people in the world are absolutely terrified of the open waters. But usually, it's great white sharks everyone's afraid of. But what if we told you they weren't the scariest sharks you need to look out for? From tiny monsters and those that look like murder weapons, to some that literally look like they're a statue from a scary movie. Here are 10 of the scariest shark species you probably never heard of. Number 10. Goblin Shark. Ever imagined what it would be like if pterodactyls still existed? Well, the flying ones may not exist anymore, but there is something similar to them that exists under the sea. The Goblin Shark. This one looks like it's a prehistoric beast. It can grow up to 12 feet in length and is equipped with a shovel-like snout and a thick, strong body. It is able to take down any type of prey it might want. But it doesn't really like to flaunt its power. This shark is mainly just found right on top of the seabed, feeding on the little fish there. But sometimes, this shark makes the rare venture towards civilization. And if they can get close enough to a human, they could just sink their long, thin, and pointy needle-like teeth right into them. And that bite's gotta hurt. Number 9. Saw Shark. Regular sharks having regular shark teeth are scary enough. But what if sharks had a saw for a snout and could slice you with it? Well, that's not really much of a what if. That shark already exists and it's called the saw shark. These are mysterious sharks that the world doesn't know too much about, which somehow makes them look even scarier. When it's swimming around, this shark is like any other fish, calm and collected, super zen. But when it finds a prey to chase after, it gets very aggressive very fast. And although humans aren't usually their prey, if they're provoked, they don't care about that and will slice your arm off without warning. So if you ever see a floating saw coming your way in the ocean, just swim the other way, fast.
Before we move on, we've got a speed challenge for you. If you subscribe to Facts Junkie and hit the bell icon in the next 5 seconds, you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Give it a shot, it actually works.
Number 8. Megamouth. While most sharks look alive, the megamouth shark looks like it's a fake shark made entirely out of metal. But it isn't, it's actually real. On top, it's a brownish black, almost rusty metal color. The bottom of the shark is usually entirely white, which helps keep it hidden in the sea in plain sight. When it opens its mouth, you don't see the usual giant triangular shark teeth. But instead, they have 50 rows of tiny hook-like teeth throughout their entire jaw. Inside their mouths, they have even more rows of teeth. So when they grab their prey, they can squish them up inside their mouths and grind them into tiny pieces of flesh without a problem. Even though the megamouth is a fish that likes to stay hidden away from the bottom of the ocean eating planktons, they do sometimes make their way to the surface too, but very rarely. To this day, only about 100 of them have been seen, with most of them already dead. Which is lucky for us humans, because no one wants to lose a leg in one of these sharks, because if you do, there's no sewing that back together. Number 7. Frilled Shark. When you take a look at the frilled shark, it's hard to believe that this shark isn't just a scary fossil from centuries ago. This shark is very much real and still alive and swimming deep in our oceans. These weird sharks pretty much look like snakes with fins, but what really sets them apart from snakes is that they have 300 teeth. They're also fairly big, measuring around 6 feet in length. These sharks have not changed much since prehistoric times, but that doesn't mean they can't take you down if they wanted to. These scary slithery things can easily chop your arm off and wiggle it off before you'd even have time to figure out what that snake-looking thing even is. It's a good thing these sharks like to stay deep in the sea where they've been for centuries. Number 6. Copper Shark. The copper shark is called that because it's literally a copper-colored shark, which is something we don't normally see. From the look of it, this smooth, beautiful shark seems like it would be harmless, but it isn't. Since this shark prefers swimming in warm, shallow waters, it's spotted near the coastlines and beaches a lot. And sometimes, they don't just keep their visit limited to just coming to see people. They also attack them. One of the most recent examples of this was in 2014, when a surfer was going about his day surfing in Australia, when he got attacked by 2 of these smart sharks. They went in and got out really quickly, and the victim lost an arm and his other hand. And this isn't an isolated event. On the off chance that this scary shark makes an appearance, if it sees a human in close enough proximity, it's very tempted to just get in there and take a bite. Number 5. Greenland Shark. Sharks are usually scary because they're massive and aggressive, but the Greenland shark isn't anything like that. It's a fairly chill shark and roams around in the super cold waters of Greenland. But the reason why this one's on our list today is that it's simply way too scary to look at. If you're swimming around and this shark comes up to you, you'd literally think it was a zombie shark, even though it's very much alive. Even though Greenland sharks aren't particularly known for biting people, if you were to accidentally take a bite out of one of these, which people do, they die instantly. That's because the Greenland shark's meat is high in urea, which can turn into a toxin in our bodies, killing us very fast, without the shark ever attacking us in the first place. Number 4. Wobbegong shark. By the looks of it, the wobbegong shark looks less like a shark and more like a sponge, but its name comes from the way it looks. This shark is a master of disguise and can fully blend in with the ocean floor if it wants to stalk prey or just hang out. Unlike most sharks, this one doesn't even care about biting its prey. It straight up chomps on them and swallows them whole. Now this isn't limited to little fish or anything. This shark can swallow prey that's almost as big as them without a problem. This shark is known for attacking people usually, their feet or legs, if it feels even remotely threatened by them, and is also the reason why many of its victims end up having to get their limbs removed after an attack. Number 3. Cookie cutter shark. If a cookie cutter shark went by you in the open waters, you'd probably not even think it's a shark at all. Sharks are usually known for being massive, scary beasts, but this one is tiny. These little sharks only reach up to 16 inches for males, and 22 inches in length for females. At first look, they don't even look like they have any teeth, but they do, several of them. It has different teeth on its upper and lower jaw, sharp pointed cutter teeth on the top, and thick, strong triangular teeth on the lower one. The two types of teeth come together to form a bite that can literally take a chunk out of the victim without them even noticing what happened. This isn't really a shark that would kill you instantly in one bite, but if it did bite you, you'd for sure lose a massive chunk of your body. And let's just say it's a good thing these are rare sharks, because getting bit by one of these is not fun at all. Number 2. Silky shark. The silky shark is, well, silky. And although it resembles a lot of other sharks, it's unique because of its super smooth hide. And although its name will make you want to cop a feel of it yourself, that's a very bad idea, as these sharks are very aggressive in nature. Just take a closer look. They literally look like they're frowning. And that frown does not turn upside down when they come near a human. These sharks don't only have teeth that are strong, but they are also heavily serrated. So if they were to grab a bite out of you, they'd definitely tear some flesh off, even if they weren't trying very hard. Add to that the fact that these sharks are usually 12 feet in length and can weigh around 650 pounds. It's definitely a scary shark you don't want to be around. Number 1. Spinner shark. Although most sharks are talented in the art of being scary beasts, some of them have other talents too, like the spinner shark. This shark can spin for days. And no, we're not talking about a spin cycle workout, we're talking about actual spins. They spin in the water. But that's even more impressive is when they lunge themselves out of the water and spin before making it back in. Now, most people think that these sharks are just like dolphins, because that's usually the only thing we see hopping out of the water like them. And even though their stunts are interesting to see, you'd want to stay far, far away from them. They use their leaping out of water ability to knock people off their small boats or surfboards, and then when they're vulnerable, attack them in the water. The strategy is foolproof. Before the person can get their bearings in the water, they've already been attacked by the terrifying shark. Let's hope if something leaps out of the water when you're at it, it's a dolphin and not one of these bad boys. Alright, comment below which one of these sharks you found the scariest. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Facts Junkie, and we'll see you in the next one.